unbeatable. Surprise attack!
A real American hero.
So long, Wolverine. This is ready.
Hello everybody, this is Master Joe. Going to review of the vintage G.I. Joe to look at a vehicle. The vehicle's name is HISS Type 1, and this tank is the most famous and iconic vehicle in the Cobra team. And actually, this vehicle's HISS is acronym. It stands for High Speed Sentry, and the speed of the vehicle reached to 75 miles per hour. So even though it's on the highway, it can still be a very quick vehicle. And also, it's good for advance and also for retreat. Yes, and this vehicle actually run through all the animated series. You can see this in the Cobra cartoon, episode number 1. And this vehicle made its first comic experience in issue number 11, but that is only a prototype. It's only the shape of this vehicle. So in the issue number 19, we can see this tank piloted by robots. It's not piloting by this driver. And in issue number 30, we can see this driver, but this driver is not piloting this vehicle. He's piloting a fan Type 1 because he's also trained to piloting that chopper. And later in the issue number 37, we can see this driver in a uniform, a red uniform. That is kind of like a prototype uniform for the Crimson Guard. And only until issue number 41, we can see this HISS driver piloting his tank. It is a very iconic weapon here. And it is said this is a very unique design by the Cobra team. And actually, you know, this tank reminds me of the Mark I in the year 1916. That is a British tank, the #1 tank in the all-tank line. And the bottom part just looks like a Mark I. And also the top part reminds me of the Imperial shuttle from the movie Empire Strikes Back. That is a movie in the 1980. So this tank is a combination, I give a wild guess, the combination of Imperial shuttle and the Mark I. And actually, the beginning of this tank design, they want to have this cockpit folding down, and also the driver can step in and getting up. But you know, Hasbro is not very confident in the Cobra vehicle. They think maybe kids don't want to buy this. Maybe their parents don't want to buy this vehicle to their kids. So they just shrink this into this very inexpensive version. But you know, also you can army build this vehicle. So later on in the year 1989, so there is another vehicle, HISS 2. They have just add up this feature. That is, this cockpit can fold down and driver can directly get into the seats. Okay, that is a very cool feature. And next time, we're going to review HISS 2. And also here is a figure that is Destro. We know that Destro is also a 1983 figure, and Destro also is a weaponry. He's setting weapons, and actually this color matches his tank pretty well. And also we know that he also owns his third-party Grenadier, so this color also matches Grenadier. But so before we look into this tank, let's see the paperwork of this tank first. Well, so here is the artwork of the front box. Here is G.I. Joe, a Cobra command weapon, and Cobra HISS, which stands for High Speed Sentry, with double Diablo cannons. Okay, what is Diablo? Okay, Diablo is this. I am Diablo. Yes, Diablo is a game we like to play, right? All right, so so here is 2 Diablo guns. We know these guns are like a 90mm cannon, and 90mm is pretty cool because, you know, during the World War II, there's a tank called a Tiger tank that is 88mm. So which means there are 2 Tiger tank on top of this tank. So how cool is that? And also you can elevate, so you can elevate this cannon, also can swivel. And here is the driver. Okay, so next, the back of this box. We can see here is the exercise when assembled. Snap together, assembly, no tool, no glue. This is the exercise. And actually a sturdy construction for rugged play. Platform has room to transport other Cobra figure, which means here are 2 packs behind this tank. So you can put 2 figures in the back and also 1 figure in this cup here, the top here, and also 1 figure is the driver. So 1, 2, 3, 4 figures can accommodate in this tank. And here, super realistic detail. And here, simulated tracks with free rolling wheels underneath. So you can roll this tank pretty well. Okay, thanks to the roller, the dumbbell roller, okay, underneath. Okay, these are just a simulated tracks, but still can roll this tank very smoothly. And also here, opening canopy. Okay, you can open this glass windshield. And here, unique Cobra design. We notice this tank is like a combination of Imperial shuttle and also the Mark I. And here it contains his body chassis, tank truss assembly, guns, canopy, turret, gun mount, HISS driver label sheet and instruction and blueprints. So this is the file card for this driver. Let's see that. Right, so Cobra, HISS driver, codename is the enemy. Okay, file name unknown, because this is not only one person. We can see this artwork. There is a snake on top of this figure's head. So later on, we can see the details on this figure. And also here, his primary military specialty is HISS driver. His second military specialty is mechanical and electronical systems. His birthplace is various countries, because there are a lot of these drivers in the Cobra team. And Cobra HISS drivers are selected from the best and the most evil of Cobra Command, thousands of yearly recruits. So we can get some information from this line. The Cobra, they recruit new members, thousands of members each year. So they want to expand their team. And also we know that when we introduce the Budo and G.I. Joe also recruit new members, but only select 10 or 20 out of the 200 members. That is, not matched to the Cobra's expansion. And each is chosen for its physical strength and total dedication to evil. HISS drivers are graduated of Cobra Battle School, Advanced Weapon Systems Training, qualified expert, HISS vehicle, fan, copper, knowledge of all NATO and G.I. Joe weapons. Cobra HISS drivers are committed to the destruction of G.I. Joe. This newly developed battle vehicle is a real match for the G.I. Joe team. Beware. So this is a figure. And also here we can see the blueprints. There are a lot of detailed information right here. And the HISS, it stands for the High Speed Sentry. Let's see the details here. Number one is a cannon motor drive access hatch. That is this part. So if these cannons are broken, you can open this hatch to fix it right here. And number two, it is tower copy two-way communicator. That is number two here. So the gunners can read through this part thanks to this cup here. Okay, that is really deep cup. So I can read these meters. And number three is tungsten spotlights right in the front. And number four is idler bow gaze. That is number four is under there. I believe this type 1, they just have this idea. And the type 2, HISS 2, this part can really fall down. So the driver can directly get into this cockpit. And number five is shell-proof tinted canopy. And so this windshield is made of glass, but this glass is shell-proof. So don't worry about other tanks. So because of this wind glass is shell-proof. And number six is command cockpit with drive controls. That is this command cockpit here. And number seven is fleet identification number. That is 788. So which means a different tank can have different numbers. Just like this one is 001. That is the tank from the 2004. We know that through the 1983 to 2004, we can get this tank. So you can army build this tank very easily. Number eight is 90mm twin cannons. That is here, two guns here. That is the Diablo card, double Diablo. And the engine radiator number 9, that is this part. And number 10 is main battle turret. That is this cup here. You can put one figure, and actually you can put two figures inside of here, no problem. And just like this. 1, 2, okay, back to back, no problem. Okay. All right, and number 11 is rear personnel platform. That is here. Behind this tank, there are two pegs. Okay, so you can put this figure on this peg here. Okay, you can stand there very secure. You can put two figures here, each next to. And also number 12 is self-sealing fuel canisters. That is right here for filling the fuels. Okay, right here, this part. Okay. And also number 13 is tow hook. That is a towing hook here, number 13. So you can tow some vehicles in the Cobra team. And also number 14 is the ground equipment locker. So right here in this part, you can put some equipment. But this vehicle, you cannot open this locker. But the design is that you can put some some guns, some grenade inside of here. That is a locker for the ground equipment. And also number 15 is armor plating skirt. That is very commonly seen in a lot of tanks. And number 16 is drive bogey. That is here, number 16, to give the power to these tanks. All right, here is how you assemble this vehicle. That's pretty easy. And up here is the stickers applied. And also here is put the truss on the main body. And here is the cannon to Diablo on this cup here. And also this windshield installed. And also this cup inside this vehicle. And also last but not least is the driver put inside. You can just operate this vehicle very easily. Okay, then next is the stickers. The sticker is 788 and they have all the same numbers here, but there are some variation to these stickers. The very first version is the halo in these numbers. Number 2 is the red numbers like this, and number 3 is the white numbers. There are some variations. So these are the other stickers. All right, so let's see the toys here. So first, let's see this driver, okay? And this is a very cool figure. And actually, we can see, okay, there is a sign, a Cobra sign on his chest. But if you just play this a lot, this sign is very easily to rub off. So through time, you will get a figure like this. So if there is a symbol, it is very rare. And also on the top of his head, there is a snake-shaped like thing, but there is lacking some details. But you can still see there are some, you know, leg armor here, and also some lower leg armor here, a knee pad here, and also on his arm here, we can see there a little bit gimmick for him to operate his tank. Okay, and also the brand name is in the year 82 to 83 Hasbro. So this is the driver. He is selected out of the 1,000 yearly recruits. So let's see the vehicle here. And this is the vehicle. We can see here, this driver, okay, canopy is pretty deep. So you can put this figure here, it can sit in. Very cozy and very deep. And this color is red. And because, you know, this vehicle's color is pure black, so this red color is really can draw people's attention, okay? Right, and also the top here, in order to open this cockpit, so you have to rotate this cannon to the side, then open it up. Okay, and this cannon, there are some levitation gimmick here inside of there, and because there is a clip, thanks to the clip, you can pose different positions. But this clip is always broken. It's like 8 out of 10 vehicles. This part is broken, and if it is broken, it will be just like this. So when you buy this toy, this part is also, you need to pay attention. Also, the windshield, after some time, will tend to turn to yellow. Okay, not like this one. This one is mint. All right, and let's see the trash here. There are some details here. Okay, and there are some dumbbell, okay, rolling here. Thanks to that, you can roll this vehicle pretty well. And also, this cup is pretty deep. You can put this figure inside of this, so you can read, okay? So he can just operate this gun, and when you just rotate this gun, this figure is also rotating with it. And also here are 2 packs. One of these packs is broken, we have mentioned about, and these packs tend to be broken through time. So here is the brand name, that is 1983 Hasbro, and also the mail-in version, the brand name is different. Okay, we can see the difference in the picture here. All right, so this on the right, that is the mail-in version, and this one is the regular version. Okay, the sticker is 788. All right, so all in all, it is a very cool vehicle, and the price is not really expensive, and you can actually army build this vehicle just like this. Well, here is the 4 HISS tanks. I'm trying to get 12 of these tanks. I'm trying to get a team of these HISS tanks. It looks very cool in a team. And also this one is a 2004, okay, HISS tank. The canopy color is red, which looks even cooler. Alright, so this is today's review. If you like today's video, please press like and subscribe to my channel, and leave some comments here, because your comment, your like is motivation to make more of these videos in the future. And next time I'm going to review the HISS 2, that is in the year 1989. Thanks for watching. See you next time.
I got that sunshine in my pocket.